on my way to the gym. About to get some closed grip bench work in. Probably just get to 225, get some high volume. I think I'm gonna try to do sets of triples. Probably do 5 sets of triples, see if I can get it. We'll see right now how it feels in the gym. If it feels too heavy, then we'll fucking go from there, figure something else out. Probably gonna do close grip and some shoulder work, and that'll be pretty much it for today. Nothing too crazy. Tomorrow I'm gonna squat. Hopefully I can get a PR. I've been resting my legs all week, so hopefully tomorrow morning have a big ass fucking leg day. Hopefully get back in the fucking 3 range pretty easily. On our way up to the gym. Right now it's 4:37. Y'all can get this shit focused. Yeah, I should be at the gym within like the next fucking 3 to 5 minutes. But yeah, this is the casual ass fucking drive back to the gym. I really like going in the mornings. The biggest reason being is that I can record. Number 2 is that it's empty and I can pretty much get all the machines that I want. And there isn't too much of a lag time or wait time in between, you know, switching from one machine to the next. So that's my biggest thing, is I like being at the gym early. Some of y'all, it might not be convenient for you guys. Some of you guys work and it's not, you know, it's counterproductive for you guys to try to go too early. For me, I just like going early. I made a routine out of it. It's very successful for me. I don't eat before I go to the gym. I fast until way after I'm done at the gym. That's one of the biggest things I think I've learned now about my body, is that I definitely do not go to the gym if I already ate. I wait at least an hour or 2 to fully digest anything I do before I go to the gym. But for me personally, eating before the gym is not the best thing for me, for obvious reasons. I mean, just think about it. Besides that, we're pulling up right now. Hopefully it's not too bad. The last couple of days it's been kind of bad, but I mean, I'm coming a lot earlier. I'm coming in my regular time. This is a regular time I'm really in here, like within 4:40, 4:30, 4:40 is about the time I get in. I'll be fully warmed up by 5, and then I'll start my working sets at exactly 5. So that's one of the biggest reasons, is I like to get warmed up. I like to lubricate my joints. I like to take my pre-workout and a thermogenic, and thank God it's fucking Friday because it's empty. Look at this shit, it's fucking empty. It's completely empty compared to the other days when I came in and this shit was like fucking packed all the way to the back. Another thing too that it could be is that it's windy today. So people are like, fuck it, it's windy, I don't think I'm gonna go today. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hey yo, what up y'all? Yeah, I'm gonna just take you guys kind of through a really quick close grip workout that I went through. Like I said previously, I usually just record my compound movements, my heaviest movements of the day, and then go from there. One of the things you guys will see is that I try to make an emphasis to keep my joints as lubricated as possible, meaning that I like to warm up with just the bar by itself, 135 for at least 2 sets, and then from there, then I can start increasing weight. I really want to make sure that I'm as warm as I can be before I start moving up in weight. And I make a straight jump. I don't do anything in between. I do 135, and then from there I move pretty fast up to 225 right after that. And then from 225 up is where, you know, the additional weight starts coming through. I'm also going to talk about my setup. I feel like setup is important. Something that I'm still figuring out myself, but it's something that, you know, I want to be a master of when it comes to bench, because I feel like the greatest benchers have a really good setup, and they try to keep their back as tight as possible, so in that way they can put the most weight up as possible. And that's my goal. My goal, at least by summertime, is to get, you know, a personal PR of 3 plates, which is be 315. I feel like it's manageable and I can do it. In this video, you'll see a closed grip PR of 295, which I'm very proud of myself. I just gotta work on keeping that ass on the bench. Here you'll see one of the biggest things I try to do is as I come down from the bench, from the bar and unracking, is to try to keep my elbows tucked as close as possible to my body, and then from there just get the weight up, if that makes any sense. And I struggle on the third rep. The third rep is always the worst rep for me. I like hitting triples for the simple fact that, you know, it helps me get, I guess, volume. I don't do that bodybuilder volume, but I do some more of a power lifter volume. Here in my setup, like I said previously, I'll talk about it, is I like to set my hand placement first before I start anything. Scoot my butt all the way back to the top of the bench, and then from there anchor my feet to the end of the bench and make sure that like I completely position my back where I want it, and then from there actually then place my feet on the ground, keep them nudged pretty close, so in that way I use as minimal amount of movement as possible as I can. And this 275 felt good. Butt came up a little bit, not too much, but I'll take it because that was a pretty good one. And here's the 285, and you'll see the setup. So usually I try to keep my back lined up, keep my butt nice and tight, them toes planted into the ground, and then from here I get it, and then there goes my ass fucking completely off the bench. But I mean, I completed the rep, so that was what's important. At the end of hitting my top set, I like to do a 225 pause work, for the simple fact that I want to be able to control the weight all the way down. And I guess you can see on these that I try to, my butt doesn't come up as much as it did in the other ones. You know, I like to keep it slow, very slow tempo, and then as I explode, try to explode as fast as I can. My biggest problem right now with increasing weight with the bench is in the hole, which is just getting at chest level, pushing up as fast as possible. And then here goes a little funky thing I do, just kind of funny. Yeah, I like to anchor myself as far back as possible. And I don't think I'm that flexible, but some other people have some crazy flexibility. Hopefully one day I'll have that dexterity to be able to do that. On my way home now. I had a kind of shitty workout, but I mean, I actually fucking hit 285 on the fucking bench. That was fucking weird on close grip. So hopefully by next month, if not a little bit more, I might be getting up to 315 for a single. The only thing I really gotta work on is keeping my ass on the fucking bench. That's the only fucking thing I gotta work on. Besides that, everything else is going up quick. Fuck, I feel like my technique is tight enough. The only thing is that, you know, sometimes it might fucking deviate from a straight line. That's the only problem. And I know for powerlifting meets, that shit gets fucking docked off. But besides that, I mean, I'm sweating enough during fucking workouts that I feel like I don't need to do cardio, because I want to cut down to 175. That's like the end goal, which is just 10 pounds. And I've already lost, I think, 20 pounds so far. I mean, there isn't a real significant difference. I just look lighter, and I feel lighter. Now the only thing is to start getting my cardiovascular training on, like probably do some HIIT, because HIIT is probably like the best thing that I think that would get me fucking shredded as fuck. But we'll see what happens. I mean, my goals are to be fucking 175, squat over 300, bench over 300, and then deadlift over 300, which the deadlift I can see happening pretty easily. The squat, that might be a little bit harder. I still gotta work on my fucking shit. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I gotta start formulating conjugate for my squat, because the biggest thing for me, I feel like now, is getting out of the hole. So more likely than not, I'm gonna have to do a lot of pause squats, and that shit is not fun. If you've done pause squats, you know the fucking feels. That shit is the struggle, and it is horrible. Because you'll sit down there, be plopped down there, count your 3 seconds, 5 seconds, or 2, or however fucking long you want to be down there. And when you come back up, man, it feels like you didn't fucking shit yourself, to be honest. That's kind of the easiest way to explain it, is that you feel like it's worse than deadlifts, honestly, I think, when you do pause squats. But I mean, that's just my opinion. Deadlifts to me now are getting pretty easy. I feel like I'll be at a body, I feel like I'll be like at 400 by next month, which won't be too bad. I think I hurt my neck. I didn't sleep right fucking last night, but it didn't seem to affect me today. Tomorrow, I know I'm gonna have to get some fucking real good sleep, or tonight, so I can squat tomorrow and PR. Hopefully 315 will just fly up like butter today. And yep, that's pretty much it.